Okay, so my plan now. I was thinking what kind of video to do about coding. It's fairly complex matter to explain what's happening, and it's even more complex to look at what's going on the screen. So I was thinking that maybe I'll just make a try how long it takes to create some kind of Android application from start, and let's just start. Oops. So I have here, one thing I have is Google Chrome Portable, and we'll begin from here. Let's see, I'll use this as a reference where to keep my windows. There we go. Okay, first we will need Android SDK, and don't worry, you don't have to watch me downloading stuff or something like that. I will just cut off all the boring stuff or time-lapse. Alright, this shows my actual real local time, so that we can keep track of how much time I'm actually using. Let's see, 10:11. Yeah, it's correct time. I actually just made this in Java earlier today, so if it bugs out, it's completely my own fault. Anyway, so developer-android.com SDK index blah blah blah, and it's actually nowadays they supply this very easy to install package which contains all the tools you need, Eclipse and the SDK, and I think it already bundles some targets to compile for. So I'll just take the 32-bit bundle, because I am pretty sure that it will actually work. well, my 7-zip got stuck, but we have the SDK now here. Let's have a look at the SDK manager first, and in there we will find out what has been installed. So let's have a look at only installed. Okay, SDK tools are here. Platform tools. Oh, okay. There's no platforms, so we need to get some platforms to develop on. And let's use the latest API 17. That's the latest Android that's available. Oh no, wait, it's there. Why didn't? Oh, I'm just bloody. I'm just blind. Anyway, I only have. Where's my phone even? Obviously, we're gonna need a phone here. So just a moment. I'm gonna find. In there. Okay. Whoops. So I only have this. This is my only Android device, which is kind of weird because I even develop on Android. I just trust the emulators so much. But yeah, this is HTC Desire Z with that fancy keyboard. This is the last Android device I have found that actually has a keyboard, a physical keyboard. Everyone is telling me that yeah, the virtual keyboards are good enough these days, but no, sorry, I'm a old crotchety dude who just cannot accept the reality that no one's going to make those anymore. Then we need a cable for this. There we go. So first of all, just plug it in. Oh well. Let's see what we need to install first. Sorry about that. So we need SDK. Yeah, the thing I was telling you is that this is my only device, and I'm running Cyanogen mod on it. Cyanogen mod 7, I think. And the downside is that I'm only running API level 11, I think. Let's see which one is it. But let's see all of them. It's like Android 2. Yeah, I'm running API level 10, so I cannot actually test using this SDK. And so we need to have a compliant SDK, and we are going to take not the 10 but one below it, the 2.2, because that's still somewhat used. Actually, I'll show you immediately. Where's my browser? There. We Google for Android version pie chart, I think. Yeah. So in this is from Google's Android site. Oops, sorry, my stupid face is on the way. So here we see how many percent of currently used devices are using which version. And okay, 1.6, that's 0.2%. Nope, we are not going to support that at all. I actually had a device using 1.6. I can't remember what was the name of that thing. It was a tiny Android device, and I originally got it just to try something with it, or something with Android. But anyway, Eclair 1.9, nah. Froyo, it's 7.5%. Maybe, yeah, I want to still support this level, so we are going to compile with the latest, so that we actually see and have available to us all the latest features if we change our minds, and so that we are going to compile against this, but we are also going to support this, and by using this configuration we will support everything in between. So that should give us like about 98% coverage of devices. I think that's enough. And what else? Right, so we are targeting the latest. So we will see all the latest features, and also when we are using legacy features, like we have to make some decisions on the way of what features do we want to support. Some of the new features, which are here, are actually backported all the way to here, or actually I think there's like API 4 and 7 support libraries. And then we also see that if we are using some old API, Eclipse will tell us that it's deprecated, don't use it. And we need to find an alternative way which will work both in the new and the old. Deprecated doesn't mean that it doesn't work, it just means that try to stop using it, because we are not going to support it in the future. So, enough of my rambling. Let's select what to install. So, as we decided, we already have that latest one. Right? Yep. And then we want to support everything up to API 8. So let's install that too. And no, we are not using Google APIs. And then from the extras, Android support library. Yeah, I think this is exactly the thing I mean. We could actually have a look and learn, well, what does it do? Because that's kind of the point of this video. I haven't been really preparing what I'm going to develop. I know faintly what I'm going to do. We're going to make a Reddit reader, because there's only like 200 of them on the market. But anyway, it's a nice event-driven project with, or we can use an event-driven UI without complex multi-threaded data input output, and it contains some parsing and figuring out APIs and how to use them. I don't even know how to use Reddit API yet. We are going to learn here. Anyway, so support library. Well, fuck, why not? Let's figure out Android support library. What does it do? Let's find like synopsis or something. Yeah, so exactly. It means that we can add these to our project. We can add these to our project to support features that were not supported with the old devices. But the new features that were not part of the old Android, but we can add them as an add-on. Okay, AdMob Ads SDK. Nah, fuck it, we're not going to use ads. I've actually found that half of the time I'm developing a small app, maybe even more than half of the time, it's goes to actually figuring out how to integrate the app API and how to present the ads without annoying the user too much. Yeah, screw it. This is it only takes a couple of hours from us, so let's not even try to monetize this at this point. So, analytics never used, cloud messaging never used, play billing, local licensing. Let's take USB driver. I'm not sure even if I have it on this machine. I might have it, and actually I already have another Eclipse installation with all this Android stuff, but it's so bloated because I have Java AE and AVS SDKs and huge host of other plugins in it that it just looks weird. We want to just clean Android experience here. What driver was that? Okay, yeah, we're not going to need that. Emulator accelerator, I suppose. Here there was actually something I wanted to see. These system images, what do these do? Android system images. No. Let's see. Code for the Android Linux kernel, the native libraries, the Dalvik VM, and the various Android packages such as the Android framework and provides dynamic binary translation of device. Ooh, I have no idea. Did he install one of them? Okay, oof. Yeah, I guess. Because we don't know what it does, just let's leave it be. Okay. And blah blah blah, install, delete one. Why? What did I delete? I am obsolete. Oh, I accidentally checked that even though it's installed. And now deselected everything. Okay, USB driver and support library is already installed. And then the APH SDK, that's enough, nothing else. Great. Then we will read the license very carefully. Let's just assume that I have read it and, you know. And more waiting. Oh shit, I really should like, okay, see the screen you see there is here. No, I mean there. You see in your face. It's here. And then I have my monitor of my streaming application or recording application. It's in here. And I like constantly forget to flip myself to the corner so that you can actually see what the hell I'm doing. So sorry about that if I like eclipsed, haha, what a pun, half of the screen while trying to explain what I'm going to select. Anyway. What? Damn, that was quick. Okay. So, really? Did it install already? Well, that was fast. So, we should have our stuff now. So SDK Manager, that was the thing that was used to select those. And SDK, this is the place where we have all these things. And actually, let me launch command line here. And let's have a look if we oh man, that's a long, no, platform tools, yep. And here we should have ADB. This is a command line tool to access your device that is in debugger mode. So let's see, ADB devices. Okay. Damn. No attacked devices, which means that Windows is not seeing it. Let's try again. Nope. Okay. This is something you will also stumble onto if you're starting from scratch. I don't have the driver for my, or USB driver for my phone installed for some reason, which is kind of weird. But what I think I have my drivers actually on the memory card of my phone. So let's turn on USB storage. There we go. And find out if this is really the case. Ooh. Go away. Sony still doesn't know how to make software. That's enormously annoying that their photo organizational software pops up every time you stick in a USB stick or whatever that contains some pictures. So again, I think I'll just blur this out. Let's see, HTC tools, HTC sync. Oh, let's see if we can install just the driver, because HTC sync is a piece of crap, and I don't want it. Just want the USB driver. Oh. English, please. Let's see. Okay, it tells me USB driver installer. I'm not even sure which one is the correct, but let's see. These are like prerequisites. Sorry, my English is not quite perfect. I have problem pronouncing some odd words of English. And my sentence structures are kind of weird now that I've been living in Germany for a year and a half. I wonder if I can still speak Finnish. Okay, I think it's installed the drivers, and now it's preparing. Ah, beautiful. We can cancel here. Oh, never mind. Okay, now fingers crossed. We actually might have the drivers now. Installing device driver. Hooray! I think we have drivers now. Well, searching for Windows update. Oh, fuck off. ADB devices. Still no. Ding dong. Nope. What's happening here? I think my USB cable is also a bit crap. Shit. I have this huge 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 10 port USB hub here, and every time I touch something here, like 10 devices decide to plug and unplug. Unknown device requires restart. No, it doesn't. Okay, I moved that cable to a bit better position. Well, fuck, that was the wrong cable. My camera is here. Maybe that one. Let's try. Okay. USB connected, USB debugging connected. Oh crap, you must restart your computer to apply these changes. No, please no. Oof. I guess we don't have an option. So, that's the first segment or whatever, because I want to like edit these videos so that the camera over there, this one here, so that we don't have any interruptions in that camera. What the fuck did the clock over here shows real time. So now that I have a restart, it would jump if I would just edit the thing. So that's it for the first part, I guess.